What up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the best dating analogies that I've ever heard that can help you identify why it is you might not be having the amount of success that you want to have in your dating life. It's very simple. It's a business-based analogy you've probably never heard of before. It's amazing for business and dating, which is cool. You're going to get a 2-for-1 in this video, so let's get right into it. Basically, the analogy is in business, when you have a product, if your product is being shown to enough people and they're not buying, that means you need to improve the product. Conversely, if the product is amazing, but it's not being shown to enough people, you're not gonna make sales, you're not gonna make money. The same is true for dating, but you are the product. And what an amazing way to think about this, because think about it. You could be at home right now in one of two scenarios, or you could have the third scenario, which is actually really bad, and I'll get into that, which is you could be scenario number one, you are great. You're a great person, you've got good personality, charisma, maybe you're social, you're likable, you would be a good partner, but you're not showing yourself, your product, to nearly enough people. I've actually had, I would put myself in this camp in the past. But basically, maybe you're not approaching enough, potential partners in public, right? If you're a guy watching this, maybe you're not approaching enough girls, you're not meeting enough new people, or you're not building out your social circle enough, you're not doing enough things where you're constantly showing your product to potential dating prospects. Could be online via dating apps, could be within, social networks, little gatherings, whatever, could be networking events at bars, clubs, whatever the case may be. And that is why it's like the simple thing. It's like, hey, your product's just not getting out there. So you need to work on that. The other scenario that I was talking about is maybe you are doing all of these things, like you're swiping a ton on the apps, you're going out, you're building your social circle, you're approaching girls, whatever, still not having success. Maybe you need to take a closer look at the product. I've talked about in other videos that I don't think that looks and everything is super important, especially if you're a man. It's more important for a woman. But maybe you need to clean things up a little bit. Maybe you need to figure out a different hairstyle, dress better, get a good skincare routine, something like that going. Or maybe you're just genuinely haven't spent the time, attention, whatever, to be able to develop your character, your humor, your charisma, whatever it may be. And genuinely, you're just not that great of a person, that interesting, or not able to convey that. And in that case, it's you have the traffic. You're showing your product to enough potential customers, but people aren't buying, right? And then obviously the third and worst scenario would be if you are lacking in both categories, right? And that would be kind of code red. You really need to focus on one of them, but ultimately most people probably need to dial up both of them. For me, just speaking on my personal experience really quick, and this can help you as well, is that I realized, I was okay, cool, I have charisma, I'm social, I'm a good guy, blah, blah, not to toot my own horn here, but I feel like my product's pretty good. My issue for a long time was not, I need to get way better looking, way more jacked, I need to get super rich, I need to get really funny and get more charisma, be more social and likable. It's no, that's not that was not the big lever to pull on. The big lever is go show the product to more people, talk to more girls in public. So if you're gonna go the dating app route, then you need to swipe a ton on there. You need to be on there putting in time and trying to get matches, setting up dates. Or it's okay, I need to go out more. I need to build up my social circle, because sometimes I think what you may not understand, what a lot of people don't understand, is sometimes what you need to do is just make a fuck ton of friends. You just need more friends. Because if you're only relying on your group of friends, or maybe a couple groups of friends that you have to just bring you girls, or that someone's gonna set you up on a blind date, or maybe you'll meet a friend of a friend, or your best friend's girlfriend's gonna introduce you to one of her girlfriends. It's you're gonna be bottlenecked at a certain point, even if you have a big friend group, or even if you have multiple friend groups. And most people probably don't even have that. So you're gonna be tapped out. I think what people are unwilling to do, or they don't realize that they need to do, is actually just go make more friends. Go meet more people. Now, I know that's easier said than done, especially if you're introverted and you're shy and social stuff is difficult. But honestly, I think that's probably going to be one of the biggest points of leverage. And no one said it's going to be easy. It's certainly going to be hard to do that stuff. Even for me, like getting better, I feel like I'm getting a lot better at cold approach and just introducing myself to random people in public and things like that. And I've been super extroverted my whole life. So like it will be hard, especially if you're an introvert. It'll be hard as fuck. It might take forever or whatever, but you just have to do it. It's like the magic you're looking for is on the other side of that like super uncomfortable, difficult shit that you don't want to do. So, hope that was valuable for you. Again, if your product is great, show it to more people. If your product sucks, maybe improve the product. If you have a horrible product and no one's seeing it, that's a recipe for disaster, and you're going to want to jump on that situation as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this far. Again, hope you got a lot out of it. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow along with your boy if you like more of these rants and things. I'm not a guru, I'm not a coach, no link in bio, just on here sharing my thoughts. Cheers.